Right. Hey, gonna do a little Oblivion. Had some little Return to Moria this morning. Had some RuneScape Dragon Wilds after that. And I thought I'd do a little Oblivion before I end the night. So we'll just get in a couple hours. See what we can do to get in trouble. All right. Hope you guys are good. She was here the last time I was playing. And it is the quest for Geridian's Tears. Tears of the Savior. And we found some of the tears. We're supposed to find 5 apparently, according to Coconut and of the Netherlands. So we found 4. So we're going to see if we can find a 5th one. So this is going to be a challenge because I was pretty sure I've looked everywhere and never did find it. All right, is everything looking okay? You guys can hear me okay, hopefully. We'll get the sound going over here. All right. Let's see what we can find. I know it is in the cold, snowy area. The only way we found them last time is because I kicked one as I was walking around. So we're going to have to see if we can kick another one, I'm guessing. Trying to figure out how to look somewhere different than I looked last time, because I don't know. Seems like I spent about 3 hours. No, not 3 hours, but it felt like it. So let's see if we can get it accomplished tonight. Doom de doom de doom. There was no monster. Well, there was the one Atronak. And when we walked in, it was like saying it's so cold, you know, the cold itself could kill you. And I was like afraid that, you know, we'd get too cold and we'd have to run out, come back in or something. But we don't. So either it's some magic I have on, or my armor, or it doesn't matter. So the other ones were just kind of like laying right out in the open. They weren't like under a tree or in a bush or anything. Let's see. I wasn't sure how many I needed to find, so I went back with the 4 I had to the person who gave me the quest from the Mage Guild. And he just said, you know, to come back when I found them. I really wasn't sure how many I was supposed to find until Coconut said, you have to find 5. So here I am back again because I'm persistent. We'll look again. I don't know. Maybe it's like up on rocks or something. Can't jump up there. Like I said, the very first one I found is because I kicked it. I didn't honestly know what I was looking for. Of course, when I found it, I'm like, oh yeah, that's a teardrop. That's exactly what a teardrop would look like if it was, you know, giant and frozen. But I even went up here because I thought maybe you had to break it. When you came in, it tells you that the Garidian is in an epic battle with an Atronach up here. And I thought, well, maybe you have to, you know, break him out of it. But you didn't. You just had to find the tears. Which, like I said, I still have yet to find. And I just don't even know where I can look that I haven't already looked. Wouldn't think they'd make it so hard. You know, if I spend another 20 or 30 minutes on this and still don't find them, we will just go and do another quest. But you'd think it'd be, you know, right down there. Where you can see them. Ow. I guess I shouldn't have jumped that far. Let's see here. Pretty ridiculous that I'm still out here looking for it. Now I've been told it's definitely in the white area. I wish I had like a magic spell or something to help me find it. I have one that helps you find your way out, the clairvoyance. It'll tell you which way to go. Oh my goodness. Leave no rock unturned. Need to develop a grid pattern. Like you do when you've got a lost child or a lost puppy or something. They do a grid pattern. Well, well, well. Now, how do you know if it's glitched out, that it's not even here, or if you just can't find it? I'm just glad I'm not having to fight something while I'm looking. You know, like, what if you had to run out and warm up every single time? I need to put a sparkly light or something on it. You know, in case it's being, you know, like the sun is shining on it or something. Oh, I'm serious. This is so ridiculous. I mean, if I ever want to finish this quest, I'm going to have to find it eventually. And how do you know if it's glitched out? Jeez, really starting to think it's just not here. You know, sometimes the quest just isn't working. And I spent so much time on this in the last episode. It's hard to imagine that there's a corner of this I haven't gotten to. So maybe it's like, I don't know, under a bush or something. And all the rest of them were just, you know, laying on the ground. Did take a bit of an effort, but this is way too much time on one quest. One of the 5 tiers. Well, hi, Cocono. I was talking about you because you're the one that told me there was 5. And I thought I went up here. Oh, I'll be damned. Look at that. Well, I thank you. You are good luck, apparently, because I swear I have been up here. Honest to God. Well, couldn't have done it without you, honestly. Because I looked and I looked and I looked. And there it was. Thank you much. I was about to give up on this quest. I don't know how I didn't see it all those other times. Alright, let's do our magic. Find our way out of here. I've spent too much time in this area. And let's do our clairvoyance. No, we're not going to do that. Doing this. I get my arrow back. Nope. Okay. Well, that quest, you were here the other night, I believe, Co, when I first started looking for that. And let's see, how far am I being? I was working on it for at least 20 minutes already tonight. I was thinking maybe they just needed to tie a bow on it or make it sparkle or something. But there it was. All right, let's get out of here and find another quest. Well, I've had a busy weekend of streaming with Return to Moria 3 times this weekend, and then some Dragon Wilds. Oh, there's an imp.
Whoa!
Well, quit hitting me. And next weekend, it's going to really be busy. There's another Steam event for the Steam Summer Sale. And I'm going to be streaming pretty much all day Saturday. 10 to 2, 2 to 6, and 6 to 8. So each one of those will be a little bit, I'll have to get out a little bit early so that I can, let's see, where am I going for this one? Who gave me this quest? I think his name was Sadras. Let's see, open in the map, Leowin. Way down here. Where is it? Braville. I lost it already. Okay. Is it gonna be one of those nights tonight? Or I'm just gonna be wandering around lost? Alright. Let's go. Maybe I need to go just search the countryside a little bit. There's a whole bunch of areas that we've been told about because of quests. You know, some of those you find when you're just walking around. You walk in and somebody's saying something about it. Quest I'm having trouble with because I can't find something is one of the Mythic Dawn quests where you when you're trying to find the notes, and I'm down to like the last note or the 4th note, and you go see the big statue, and I looked and looked, I've looked, so maybe I need to look again. Obviously, I'm not good at looking. Let's see what time it is. Let's give folks a couple hours to get up. All right. Where's the fella? Where's the fella? Drasa.
You look like you've seen some travel.
I've got those tears.
You found 5 of the tears? Fantastic. This turned out better than I expected.
Me too.
Perhaps a little bit of a bonus is in order.
All right.
They're the pride of my collection.
All right.
All of the local guild halls sell some amount of alchemic ingredients. But for the best stuff, you'll need to do some exploring on your own.
Yeah, I need some...
I'm willing to teach if you're willing to learn.
Not really. I need
The tears
to find
look beautiful
some
in my
soul
collection.
gems is
1,000
need.
thanks once again.
And I haven't figured out where to buy them.
Greetings, wizard.
What's new with you?
They say that King Helseth has made an alliance with House Drez. Together they pick apart the carcass of ruined Indoril.
In here?
It
Sometimes
seems
there's,
that these
like,
are
a little
turbulent
shop where you can
times
get
in the
stuff.
land of the Dunmer.
Bye.
I don't need a pickaxe.
Hello, associate.
Hello. Do you sell gems?
Nice to meet you.
Let's see. What do they sell?
Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's
She must
something
be
to suit you.
an apothecary. Let's see. Is there anything in it? Oh, common soul. We're gonna buy that.
An excellent deal.
I need to fill up my weapon. Empty. Okay.
A fine bargain for you.
Common soul. Petty soul. We'll take it all. We're okay on money. Probably what I need to do is get a bow or some arrows or something that will collect the souls, and then because I find a lot of empty ones. All right. Do we have anything we can sell her? Wow. Will she buy this? All right. Fire salts. Now I need the refined salts for a quest.
You've made a good bit of gold. You got a great deal there.
Filter of Frostward. Hopefully I don't need that. Dagger. All right.
Thank you for your business.
Well, thank you for having some of those.
May all your
I've
travels
definitely
be
been needing
safe.
them. All right. Let's repair. I'm going to fill up my weapon here. Recharge. It's going to take all what I got. It takes a while to run down, but when it does, it takes a lot to fill it up. Oops, what did I do? Why'd you drop that? Pick it up. Put that away.
This is a grand day. Greetings.
All right. Why do you do that? Okay.
They say a whole island with an
Me
inhuman
and my
statue
fumbly
of
fingers. Let's try it again. If I open it, then do A. See, it's barely getting. Recharge. Still only about halfway. All right, let's look at it. Well, it's about 3/4. Got 48 uses. Is that like
near
48
Bravit.
strikes?
Heard any
Like
news from the other
Each
provinces?
whack is a
There are
is a
rumors
use?
that the Nords are attempting to capture the whole of Solstheim and remove the Imperial fort on the island.
I'm not surprised.
All right. We'll have to see if we can find some more, and I'd like to keep some on me. And so far it's been difficult because as soon as I buy them, I have to use them. Company Hall. Fighters Guild. All right, let's pick a quest. She gave me a note mentioning a shipment of dwarven artifacts that has been stolen by bandits. She said she would pay handsomely for retrieving them. I should head towards Camp Ailes and get my hands on those artifacts. Yep, let's do that. Let's activate the quest. We are going to go here. Where is my closest spot? Probably over here in Kvatch, huh? I thought I'd been there. Oh, I haven't been to Malachite. I've been to Moloch Balls. This is going to be totally cross-country, isn't it? All right. Hang in with me. We're going to go for a little bit of a walk. It's a good part of Oblivion and Elder Scrolls where you're just running in between locations. The cities you can fast travel to fairly easily, but the stuff that's outside the city you have to walk to or run. Let's run. Grateful Pass Stables. She'll run out of all her stamina, and then we'll get there and she'll need their stamina. Uh-oh. Hey, I did not want to shoot you. Well, apparently I don't want to shoot him because I can't. All right.
Whoa!
Do your worst.
Jeez, why was my speed being drained? Did he put some sort of a spell on me? I'll leave your britches. All right, let's go ahead and put our shield on. So is this a bunch of bandits up here we should go wander through and see what kind of trouble we can find? I'm guessing there must be. Oh, cursed mines. Well, that sounds interesting. Let's save before we go in there. Hopefully I can use my bow and nobody will run up on me too much. Just do a little sneaking. And I like to change my perspective. We'll see what's in here. Uh-huh. It's funny to find a door in a cave. Oops. Didn't see you standing there.
This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death.
Oh, goodness.
There, you die.
All right. I didn't even see that guy. He blended right into the rock. Well, should we try our bow again? I better look a little more carefully this time. Probably thought it was a killer or something.
Alaskan Car 911 just rated with 1 viewers.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much. I love doing raids myself. Still getting used to it, though. I always seem to pick somebody that has a different language altogether. Alaskan Cairn. Oh, I know who you are. Hi, Alaska. For some reason, the way she read it, I didn't recognize it. You must be ending your stream then, huh? I hope you have fun. You guys go check out her channel for sure. You folks on YouTube, Alaskan Care 911. Somebody already tripped the trap. I'll take the chest. 2 battle is right. Ah, watch this. Let's see how I can do. I have gotten better, Alaska. Not yet. No, that was too early. There we go. I'm learning from you. Haha, look at that. I only broke 1. Nice. All right. Any more goodies? All right, more than one place to go. Yes, I've gotten much better at it. Let's see, it came in that way. So we have that way and this way. Oh, look, there's another one. They sure blend in with the color of their clothes. Gee, you're pretty tough. You can take all those arrows. Oh, you don't have any life left. Okay. Probably should have put my weapon on, my other weapon on. Alright, I'll leave you your britches. You were playing Doom the Dark Ages. I've never heard of that. Is that like from a movie, or is it a game? I mean, I know it's a game, but is it a game all standalone, or is it one of those that comes from a movie or a cartoon? The twang of the bow and scraping of arrow fletchings are quite familiar. Oh. You can now focus your vision by holding LT. The old game called Doom. I can't say that I do. When I hear the word Doom, for some reason I want to think it's a movie, but I think the one I'm thinking of is actually Resident Evil.
Jump on my sword while you can! This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death. Do your worst. Show me what you've got.
I don't have much,
Never
apparently.
take me down. Ah!
Oh my goodness. Old game named Doom. You know, I didn't play a lot of games. I mean, I've played games like Pong and Pokemon and, you know, Link and Zelda. You were a soldier and went through these mazes filled with mutant humans. It does sound familiar. I don't know why I keep thinking of Resident Evil. Maybe it's because it's the mutant soldiers I'm thinking of. It's a first-person shooter, old-school original shooter game. Yeah, I did not do first-person shooters. I still don't like those. I've done like Tomb Raider and Nathan Drake, and there's some shooting in those. But less shooting and more, you know, adventuring and looking for treasure and... There's more of my arrows. Or are those the ones he was shooting at me? This rendition is a modern first person where you are being used to kill demons. Oh, you're being used to kill demons, huh? I like the idea of killing demons. That's a good thing. Oh, this is a dead end. So is this the whole cave system? Nope, there's still more of that away. Let's see if I turn around. That makes it look like there's rocks. Okay, there's rocks that way. So, down around to the right, back this way. So do you like it? Not as amazing as the original, and now it's got storylines. Okay. So it's more than just a first-person shooter. There's an actual plot. That's probably why I like Tomb Raider and Nathan Drake, because there's a storyline, there's an end goal. Lots of puzzles to solve along the way. Nathan Drake was hard because there's a few times you're driving a Jeep or you're driving a jet ski. I don't drive well. Not in games. Not usually a fan, but this one has a lot of settings to adjust for slow reactions and poor aiming for me. Yeah, I would name that too. I'm terrible, terrible at shooting games. And like I said, especially if there's a boat or a plane, or I used to play Spyro. I don't know if you remember the game Spyro. It's a purple dragon, and I played that game for quite a while, and then eventually they increased their skills and they can fly. And then of course, he moved. Now I can't do it.
Hello? Who's there?
Well, I definitely kill faster with that. what weapon were you using? Did I grab it already? Oh, there it is. Awfully heavy for 13. All right, heading off to dinner. Have a great night, kids and grandma. Yeah, I remember Spyro. I love that game. Anyway, enjoy your meal. Have a drink for me. All right. Next time you guys are on Twitch, look for Alaskan Care 911. Okay, so kind of around here to the left. There we go. Well, good. Thank you for the lurk. Got to get my viewer numbers up. I still haven't had 4 days of an average of 3 or more. Let's get your shield on. Or, yeah, 3 or more. I'll get like 2.8, 2.7. I'll have 3 one night, but then I won't have it the next night. I'm still working on it.
There!
I thought I put your shield on.
Whoa!
I am terrible at melee. I probably had it on and I unequipped it. I saw 3 most of the stream, but it only counted as 2. Yeah. I thought I had 7 most stream today. It said I even had 9 at one point. So, I don't know. I'm hoping next weekend for this Steam Summer Sale, I'll get some, finally maybe make it across that finish line. Haha, didn't break one that time at all. 31 gold, not bad. Wood door to cursed mine, breakdown chambers. What's a breakdown chamber? Oh, emojis and gifts, you have to do ads? Did not know that. All right, our skills have gone up, so we can go take a nap and get smarter. Look at me blocking like I'm supposed to. Haha. My apparel is broken. Well, that's not good. I don't know if I want ads, right? If you that's part of the package. If you're an affiliate, you're going to get ads. I thought it was something you could turn off like on YouTube. Ads are annoying. Maybe I don't want to be an affiliate. I was just, you know, it's a goal. So I thought I'd go for it because it's a goal. But I don't know if I like ads. So how do I want to go straight if I can. Oh, I can't repair my armor either because I am not of a high enough skill. Let's see. Let's find a repair hammer and see. Maybe my skills have gotten up. Show detail. Repair gear. I guess I can repair that. No, I can't. Can't repair magical items. Which means I won't be able to repair this, right? So if it's broken, does that mean it's not going to protect me then? That's what I'm thinking. Let's see. Does the value, I know the value would go down, but does the, I'm assuming if it's broken, right, it's not going to protect you. So I wonder if I should put one of these others on that's not broken. At least I got something on. There's a trap right there.
This ends here.
You
What's
behind
the
me?
matter? Getting tired?
Ah, there you are. Alright. I gotta trip this so I don't trip it. Too bad it didn't fall on his head.
You move like a pregnant cow.
I do not. Oh man, I'm no good at melee. Where is he? I killed him. All right then. Don't need the iron. You'd think I'd be over encumbered by now. Really didn't want to use this so much because it costs so many gems to fill it back up again. Alright, let's look at the map. Another trap. Is that guy gonna notice that I just tripped that? Okay, get the other weapon on.
This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death.
Oh.
I'll hack you to pieces. Yeah! This ends here.
Haha. Oh, there's another one. Okay then. Looks like a trap door. How we doing on weight? Well, we got about 68 more pounds. Take the arrows, take the elven arrows. Those are good arrows. Silver bow. Alright. Go get the chest. Get the chest yet? Nope, I did not. I'm guessing I gotta go down the trap door. Trap door to cursed mine, lower galleries. That's kind of cool. Oh shit, there's one guy right there. Think I can sneak up on him?
Let's get this over with.
Yeah, let's get it over with. Quit swinging so widely. What is wrong with you? I just can't control my sticks very well. Alright, I think the chainmail would be better than the fur if there's a chainmail cuirass. Leather is 3, the fur is 3. Thought I found some chainmail. Nope, just the boots. Okay. There's the chest. Not locked. It's mine now. All right, let's get our bow. Let's try the bow from here. Damn it.
Die, damn you!
How about you first? Oh, look, they just didn't even notice as their buddy's being shot.
What's the matter? Is the baby gonna cry? What's the matter? Getting tired?
Not hardly. All right. Let's wait and heal up. Oh, there must be more enemies.
Damn rats, always skirting around in the shadows, making me jumpy.
See, this one's broken too now. Damn. Somehow I need to get a hold of more common, or some more soul gems. Let's see, I bet you I can't carry that one. Yeah, 48 pounds. Yep, that's what I thought. Where's your britches, woman? I guess when I took off the armor, it took off all the armor. And we got some pants. I guess the shrouded armor is all one piece or something. Okay, I was over encumbered. What am I gonna drop? How much do I need to drop? 25 pounds. Probably that weapon I picked up, huh? Let's drop those. Yeah, that's only worth, that's not worth as much as it is. Bow of Silence. Silence on Strike. Those I want. How am I going to get out of here? Potion of what? Dedication. Let's see. We haven't saved in a minute. All right. Is there a chest up there too? Yep. Oh, over encumbered again. Just really not going to be able to take any more with me, am I? Alright, let's drop something. Let's drop that. Still need 9 more pounds. I'm going to drop that. There we go. Okay, down this way it looks like. Been quite a few people in here. Quite the little hideout, my goodness. How did you miss her? How'd you miss her twice? Uh-oh. Put magic on. And she hit me.
Why won't you die?
Well, that's kind of what I'm saying to you. What's with all the pink? That's kind of cool. Well, at least I know if it doesn't have enough magic to charge it, it still can whack people. So she's the ringleader, which means she's got great armor. Mithril. Oh, mithril. We're going to put that on. Let's drop. We are way over. We're gonna drop. What are we gonna drop? Let's drop that. Wow, still. Battle axe of a soul trap. See, now there was, I was talking about needing to get something, but this is a two-handed. Alright, we're gonna drop some boots. They're only worth 4. Dang, I'm gonna have to come back and pick some stuff up. Alright, let's put on the chainmail. Mithril boots. See, in Return to Moria, mithril stuff is worth it. Alright, what kind of damage do we... See, the other ones had magic though, right? This has 5 for the mithril. But my shrouded armor only had 3, but look at all the magic it has. I'll have to decide what I want to do. And one thing I do know is I'll have to come back if I want any of the rest of that. Got him.
Look who we've got here.
I thought Mudcrat's more fearsome than you.
Yeah?
You're pathetic.
Oh, quit moving.
You're pathetic.
Hold still so I can shoot you.
You'll never take me down.
Show me what you've got. This
Show me what you've
here.
I'll hack you to pieces.
Alright, back up because you need to take a potion. And look at that, you don't have... Oh, I'm gonna die right here. I don't have my potions equipped.
Is the baby gonna cry?
Alright, get into your... I don't know why I don't have those in my inventory. Potion of healing. What'd I do? Look at that, you dropped it. And they're gonna come get you. Alright, get out your other weapon.
You'll never take me.
Well, see, I don't kill him as fast when I don't have the magic on. Well, it's really a good thing I found that mithril. I would have been dead for sure. Jeez. I am terrible at melee. I'm not going to be able to carry it. I knew it. $17. Trying to drop those. Drop. Alright. Can pick those up. I'm at 365, so I can take something that's 5 pounds. Nope. Gotta take something that's 4 pounds. Alright. Now we're good. I think I will have to come back, huh? I have to come back and pick this stuff up. Just have to remember to do it. Man, I almost died, didn't I? Alright, how do I get out of here? Really don't know if I want to keep going forward. Okay. I guess it took me back around, didn't it? Actually, I think that dwarven bow was better, wasn't it? 9. And the silver one. No, there's a faster way to do this. 7. Yep, we're going to keep the dwarven bow. And look, it even matches the armor. I'll keep the helmet on, but I prefer no helmet because of my purple hair. Now what are these? Just those like crates? Just a sloppy bridge. I mean, what's the point? Oops. Oh, shit.
I'm just warming up, you pathetic worm.
Damn. Oh my lord, this is the most fighting I've done in this game. God, I'd really like to take that with me, but well, it's worth some money, so I'll take it and I'll drop something else. That's only, let's drop one of those for cuirasses. Not very many of these have required lock picking. Alright, how do I get out of here now? I assume that way. Funny, it doesn't show an exit there. Let's do our magic. All the way back around? Really? No back door? Sure didn't look like there was one. I probably dumped so much loot in here. Oh, okay. Well, that was some sloppy fighting, but I beat everybody. Almost died though, didn't I? My melee, I don't know what it is with me and the controls. I think it just must be maybe some muscle memory from another game. I just end up swinging wildly. Just got to work on not using my left joystick, I think. Because I am on controller. Some games I have to use the mouse and keyboard, like I was playing RuneScape Dragon Wilds, and it's really not completely controller friendly, so I end up doing an awful lot with the mouse. Mostly just running with the controller. because I don't like the, you know, the WSD. I don't like that at all. So next weekend on Steam, they're having a big summer sale, and I will be streaming on the game page of Return to Moria all weekend, mostly on Saturday. I got 3 separate streams from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, so I'm sure you can find me sometime on Saturday. And then Sunday morning, 10 to 2. Let's see if I can sell some stuff here in Skingrad. Possibly some more in the afternoon, but there'll be streamers all weekend on the Return to Moria game page for Steam Summer Sale. I'll be streaming to Steam, Twitch, and YouTube.
I'm only asking for a single coin.
All right.
Have mercy. Just one
Gotta
coin.
decide if I
that I'm
want to
very
stay
busy?
with the Mithril because it has the better armor rating, or if I want to, if I want to keep the mage or the, you know, the Dark Brotherhood stuff. That's worth 5. It doesn't say whether it's light armor or heavy armor like it does in Skyrim. This is 5, so this is the same. 5. This one's 5. I like this chainmail though, it's pretty, huh? Let's see. I think I like the one with the gold trim. If you're going to be out, you might as well look your best. I was going to take my helmet off for a minute so you could see my purple hair. Who said, psst, over here?
Have pity on an old war veteran.
Yes, you. We need to talk.
We do?
We can't talk here. Too public. Meet me behind the great chapel at midnight. Don't let anyone follow you. I'll make it worth your while.
Okay, is this a trap? This is a scam on an old lady? Alright, what's this? What's this place? Sextius house. What time is it? Alright, we should be able to find some stores open. Summer Mist Manor.
Well met.
Rosenhall. There aren't any signs, business signs. Here we go. Hammer and tongs. They should be able to fix my armor, huh? Agnet the Pickled? Now that's a funny name.
Not so loud, please. What a headache I've got. I'm Agnet the Smith. The Pickled, they call me. Sure wish I was pickled right now.
Yep, I bet so. Who's Glather?
When we are better friends, ask again.
Glarther, huh? Well, tell me some rumors.
Hey, you're the one they call the hero of
That's
Kvatch,
me.
aren't you? The one that closed the Oblivion gate and saved the city?
I haven't closed any since. Alright, let's repair. Let's sell stuff.
Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
I might have to, I don't know. If I keep this on me, it's 48 pounds, but it'll trap souls, so I can feed this one. But if I'm using this one, I don't need this one, right? So we're going to sell it. What I'd like is a bow that captures souls. Maybe I'll get something soon.
That's a good deal.
I don't know why these are listed separately.
That's a good...
Maybe because they're all in a varied state of repair.
That seems a fair price. That's a fair deal. That's more than...
Silver Warhammer. God, it does 7 damage. But again, that's a two-handed, I suppose.
That's a fair deal.
Well, it does the same damage as the silver. Same price. Let's sell that one.
You got a great deal there.
I don't need the torches. Alright, Arrow of Silence. Silence on strike. Like silence the person, I'm guessing? I got lots of arrows, that's for sure. I got lots of picks now. Alright, does she have anything I want? Probably don't need anything from her. Helm of Ferocity. What's that? Fortified blade, fortified blunt, fortified hand-to-hand, and drain intelligence. So it makes you dumb as a rock, but you can fight really good. All right. How come the iron helmet looks like a head of a bird? You don't happen to sell any soul gems, do you? She's sure got a lot of stuff, though.
Thank you.
All right.
Come again. Be seeing you.
Oh, wait. I wanted her
What
to
do you
repair
want?
my armor. Oh, don't be so rude. All
For the right price, I can make anything good as new.
Right price, repair all, 264. No, let's repair all. X. Oh, you gotta hold it down. Now that was expensive, wasn't it? But
Farewell.
did good. Again, I sure like the look of this. Definitely looks good with my weapon. So this again, it's got 5 armor. The boots have 1, the helmet has, so it'd be 7 armor rating total. Well, but look at that. The shrouded armor, when it's repaired, is actually 9. 10. And this was 5, 6, 7. But I sure like the mithril. Sure is party. If it was at least equal to, I'd keep it. But you know what? I'm gonna sell it to her.
Not so loud, please. What a headache I've got. I'm Agnes.
Now, in Skyrim, you can, save the armor.
Can I
and,
interest you in some of my wares?
Put it on like a armor stand, which I would certainly do, but I haven't seen that you can do that here in Oblivion.
That seems a...
All right. I don't want that either. Don't need my things, plugged up with so many things. I'm gonna get rid of these too.
An excellent
I
bargain.
got silver and I got dwarven. And I got those arrows of silence. Is that like a silencer on like a gun? If you want to sneak up on somebody but you don't want them to holler out if you don't hit them or kill them the first time? That's what I'm thinking. Alright. Now the question is, should I go back, run through there and get more?
Come
of
back
that
and see me
stuff?
again.
I probably won't.
Goodbye.
But if I find I need some money, all right, let's go home, sleep in our very own bed. We've got a house down in Anvil, which is not off the map. Go sleep, level up. Sounds like a plan to me. All right. I've got a pretty nice place too.
Hello.
It cost me 5,000 septims. Excuse me. And then I had to go in here and kill some ghosts. I suppose I could buy something in every town. That's what I usually do in Skyrim, because then you have more places you can put stuff. But like I said, you get mannequins and armor racks and stuff like that to put in your home, and I don't see those in Oblivion. But that doesn't mean it's not available. Look at this. Why is my house so messy? That's ridiculous. Wish you could put it back on the shelf. See, I like the armor value of this, but it just looks dirty. It looks like I've been out rolling around in the mud. Alright, what time is it anyway? Kind of early to sleep, but... There we go. Let's get at least 8 hours, eh? Well, it's going to be in the middle of the night when we wake up anyway. Been talking a lot today because I streamed so much. Get one of my Ricolas. Ascended to level 11. Don't really like this flavor. Well, maybe I'll just throw it on the floor. Maybe I don't really need it. Like the cherry one's better. This is like honey and whatever. All right, let's see. We know we want strength, so I have to quit putting stuff down. So I don't have to quit putting stuff down. Maces, we definitely want that, because we do use a mace. Don't need magicka all that much. Agility, bows, we definitely want that. How fast you move might be important. Maximum health, we need that too. Alright, let's get every one of them. One more. Confirm. Alright. So I'm curious, how much can I carry now? 390. It gave me 20 more pounds. I wanted to store one of these rings, so I'm not carrying them all. But the one that won't let me wear, it won't let me put away either. It's funny because I was wearing it when I first got it. Or is it that ring of the Viper Eye? Cannot remove quest items. And it also won't let me wear it. And I don't remember where I got it. Which is totally makes sense, right? That I don't know where I got it. What else can we put in here though? Can't remove that either. Quest item. Can't put this away because it's a quest item. Alright. So we're on the hunt again for soul gems, because we are again out of no uses left. And I didn't get it charged up but what, 3/4 last time. Let's wait. So I bought some, where were we? Skin grad, and I found a guy that had a bunch of them. Soul gems, but so suppose we could try the Mages Guild here. Let's see. They're friggin' expensive too. Well, I got about 5,000 gold or septims, whatever they are. Kind of got a weird layout, doesn't it? And I don't have a house carl or a steward, any of that like you can get in Skyrim. And I know I keep mentioning Skyrim, but that's what I've played the most. Let's see if we can find...
A little white streak! One struck down the enemies of man and God!
Pretty sure there's a Mages Guild here. Fighters Guild, Mage Guild. If not, we will find a store. I mean, I'd like to do is get it completely charged and then have some extra on me.
Go ahead, please.
She does training, but she doesn't sell anything.
Good day.
How about you with the troll looking hair? Remember
I'm
those
Felon
troll
Relis of the
toys?
Mages
Little
Guild.
troll- they had
I
ones
handle
with the hair,
alchemy
reminds
training
me.
for the Anvil chapter.
Alchemy. Are you gonna sell gems?
Can I interest you in some of my wares?
Okay, you've got a gem. Lesser soul, we're gonna buy that. Well, this one's full. Look at that, 800.
An excellent deal.
Oh, no, we don't want an empty one.
A fine bargain for you.
I wish you had more that were full. Looking at these potions reminds me that I needed to
Another
put
satisfied
them on
customer.
my in my little hot bar.
Be seeing you.
Hot wheel, my Hot Wheel. All right, let's open up our inventory. And put, no, go back, go back. Doing something wrong here. Okay, what arrows do I got? Dwarven arrows. Potions, that's what else I want on here. Okay. All right. What's this? Restore fatigue, huh? All right. No, we want to charge up the... No, I don't want to drop it. It's kind of a process, isn't it? You dropped it, didn't you? Yep, you did. Getting my A's and my X's mixed up. Yeah, don't watch me for skill. It's my comedic relief that you're after. Let's see. This one. And I'm going to go down to here. I'm going to do that. And then we're going to do that. I'm going to do it again. That. And that. See, this thing just eats up the soul gems. Get it all? That's all of them. We only got halfway there. All right, so all right. Let's see. What's the quest? Let's save now that we've gone up and done everything with our inventory. Where's our quest? I never did go do that because I got sidetracked because of the we found that cave. Where's the cave we found? Must have been this one, huh? Yeah. Cursed mine. Before we do that, let's go try another town for some soul gems. I did buy some from Skingrad. I've looked and looked in the Imperial City. Couldn't find any. Couldn't find anybody that could sell them at Arcane University. And nobody seemed to have them in any of the shops that I could find. Unless there's a shop I just can't find.
My friend!
Excuse me, my lady. Excuse me, my lady.
Let's see. Fair deal. Let's see if you've got any.
You'll always get a
Nilawin.
fair deal here. I'm Nilawin. What can I get you?
Oh, get me some soul gems.
Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
All right. These got anything in them? Okay, we're going to use all our money filling
A
this
bargain
up.
at any price. An excellent deal.
Well,
I
too.
appreciate your business. Bye.
Let's see if the if there's a mage guild here. Ah, this is that other quest I was talking about. Cannot find that note for the life of me. It's Supposed to be a note nearby this statue, one of those Mythic Dawn notes. The other three, yeah, I had to look on trees. They were like stapled behind a tree or whatever. Not that they had staples back then. The note nearby here, haven't found. Alright, we are going to see if there's a mage guild here. City Swimmers. Fair deal. Fighters Guild. Whoops. Warlock's Luck. Well, that has potential. Mages Guild. So we need to go around the backside there.
What is it now?
Here's the Mages Guild. Let's see if anybody here will sell me some. I think I've got all my recommendations from all the different guilds, you know, to become a member.
Hello. I understand Tadros
Hello
Hellas
there.
has more
Yes?
jobs than she knows what to do with. I'm Ardeline. I'm the guild's advanced trainer in alchemy here in Breville.
Do you sell stuff? Let's see. Probably just alchemy items, right?
Can I interest you in some of my wares?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It looks empty though, based on the price. That one. Empty. Lesser soul gem.
A bargain at any price.
Empty.
Thank you for your patronage.
Something.
Fools
Farewell.
who tried to
Anybody in
resurrect
here
the
that
Crimson
sold
Scars and
something
Deep Scorn
other
Hop.
than-
Interesting.
Creator of the celebrated Enemies Explode spell, advanced trainer in destruction, and mage destined for great things.
Okay, you're a very confident. This means spells, training.
Be seeing you.
Let's see what this one does.
Arieri, your friendly guild alchemist. Satisfaction guaranteed. No free samples.
So she doesn't
Hi
know
there.
anything. What about you?
Carandial, mage trained, scholar by inclination, student of our Aldmeri ancestors, the Aelids.
And you don't
Good
sell
day.
anything. Looks like everybody. Get this all charged up and then we'll go do a quest. All right. Let's see if I can do this without throwing my gems on the floor again. That's the problem with having so many games going at the same time. So I forget which controls do what. Be nice if I could fill this and actually have some left over. I mean, it's a great weapon. Does some good stuff. But it's very expensive to keep. Alright. Looks like we're pretty close. Is it full? Let's see. Let's look at it. See if it says it's... Oops. Uses, charges, charge. So there's a little bit. I got 59.60 out of 61.60. So definitely better than we've had it for a while. So let's get ourselves
how are you?
Just peachy. Alright, let's go do that quest that we were going to do when we got sidetracked by that cave, that mine, the cursed mine. So we're going to try this again. I did well getting distracted as far as all the loot I got. In fact, maybe should go back at some point since I used up all the money to recharge that weapon. Alright. Look at that, we got an Oblivion gate over there. I wonder if that's one of the ones I've tried to go in already. Tried to go in two. And one I couldn't even get in one of the gates. Wandered all around the outside. And the other one I got within and was wandering through the towers and just couldn't figure out how to get to the top. Missed me. Oh, look at that. He's floating in midair. What is that? Is that a plant? Or a creature? Huh. Nightshade plant. Alright. We want to go around that. That's what we were doing. Jump. We could try another Oblivion gate tonight, but haven't had much luck. Except for that first one in Kabach. And I think maybe one more. Is that where I'm going, you think? Quite possible. Maybe not. It does look somewhere interesting, but let's not get distracted again. And that's one of the things like Oblivion and Skyrim. What was the first one? Morrowind. There's so much going on in the countryside, you know, all these places that you can explore. Probably one of those ruins, huh? Aelid ruins. That's cool. One of the problems I have is that if I don't go in it right away, how do I know if I've done it or not? Skyrim, you can look at it and it'll say cleared, but this one doesn't do that. I'm always curious where the wolf has been hiding its gold. I mean, really, it doesn't have pockets. Must have swallowed it. Oh, is there going to be another Oblivion gate over there? Is that the same one I've been trying to get around? Oops! I just wish they wouldn't cry out like that. Freaky. That can't be the same gate, is it? Wow, did you see that lightning strike up there? What's this? Do you seek its conjured weapon and armor? No. I'm gonna have to read about those. What are those for? I hope I don't have to like go up the mountain. Was that lightning there because of the Oblivion gates? Not up there, is it? I hope not. Mongrel Tooth Cave. That's a fun name. Mongrel Tooth. Thought I heard something. There's another glowing rock over there. I'm guessing maybe each one gives you a different type of armor. And then how long is it on you for? Mongrel Tooth Cave. Okay. I know, I'm really going a roundabout way because I was trying to avoid that. Is that a wild boar? I'm gonna go see if this is another one of those armor places. Are you gonna attack me? Yes, you are. I'm gonna have bacon for dinner. Boar meat. Scythian stone. The hero's doom is figured in Scythian mystery. You have gained the Scythian web greater power. Is that something I want? Fortify marksman. Speechcraft, illusion, security, mercantile. Can only be used once a day. Oh, that does sound good, doesn't it? I didn't see a negative. I'm sorry about the long walk. Does look like I'm gonna have to go up. I don't see a road, but it's sort of a trail looking thing. Probably over this hill, right? She's gonna be so wore out if there's a battle up ahead, she won't be able to kill anybody.
The Nine receive blessings of strength when they visit way shrines of Tiber Septim. Oh, good day.
There's another
fantastic. Thanks for
Oblivion
asking.
gate.
A good man who honors the Nine may visit the way shrines of Akatosh for blessing.
Is that where I'm going? What's it called? Camp Bagels, yep.
Good news from Kvatch for a change. The last of the Deirdre have been driven out.
I've heard others say the same.
So long.
Be seeing you.
Are these soldiers?
Damn rats. Always skirting
Guess
around
it was
in the
nothing.
shadows, making me jump.
Hello?
Bad guys.
Who's there?
Shoot first, ask questions later.
Hello? Who's there? Showing your face was the last mistake you ever made.
My endurance is being drained. Oh, that nice, Smith throw. There I go. Swinging wildly again. Don't use your left joystick. Take a potion. Can I get him? Jeez Louise. Yeah, there is another one there. Okay, let's wait so we can get our health back without having a potion. Bandit Hedge Wizard. Bandit Carrier. Dwarven Cog. It's not worth anything. Lockpicks, mithril boots, mithril cross. Undelivered letter. I found a list of locations at which the dwarven artifacts for the orrery are being held. I should visit Dagny's camp, Broch camp, Bodine camp, Varus camp to track down the remaining bandits. Well, looks like I have some running around to do. That's okay. Gives us something to do tonight. Probably won't stream till real late. Maybe another hour, hour and a half. Because I do have to get up and be a grown-up in the morning. Wow, look at all these places. Is there still more to do here? I didn't find any dwarven artifact, did I? Is there a chest? Was it the silver pitcher by chance? Nope. I'm looking for a chest. Thought I took his helmet. Well, was there supposed to be an artifact here too? Makes it look like there's something to get here still. There be the chest. Well, didn't say that I found the dwarven artifact. Well, it seems like if there was one here, it would have been in the chest, right? So we will go to one of these other ones, and if this continues to have a thing on it. Let's see. I guess we'll, instead of going back, I will move forward. I'll go to this one. Can I pin a marker? Yes. So I know which of the green arrows I'm going to. Let's show off your hair. You've got your cowl on. Just gotta remember to put it on when we get inside. There's no point of giving her purple hair if you're not gonna let her see it. Or show it, right? That little imp naked body still sitting there. Kind of creepy. Getting a little barren out here. Somebody needs to give it some rain, I guess. It looks like one of those Aelid ruins, huh? The Gold Coast. Activate. You draw power from the well. Okay. Be nice if that charged up my weapon. Does it charge up your weapon? Nope. It's about half already. Really need to use my bow more. But going through the wilderness like this, and wolves will come right up on you. The Gold Coast, that's what you said back there too. He's not as easy to kill as I thought he was going to be. Alright, let's switch, see if we can get away with using our bow for a while. This is kind of a cool statue. What's that magic I got going over there? Was that the Aelid Ruin? Or Aelid Power? That's interesting. Alright, let's put our cowl back on. Now, I wonder if I could get somebody to put magic on the mithril. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? Now, this is where I'm supposed to be, right? No. Nope, it's not. I'm real close to it, though. What's the place name? Vara's Camp. draw the bow? Do I not have any arrows? Don't have any arrows equipped. That makes a difference. Damn. I just really didn't want to use
You'll
this
never
up
take me
because-
down. Whoa!
I mean, it works well, but use it up again. Boots of Silence. Well, isn't that interesting? Oh, I wonder if this is the artifact. You dumbass. Yeah, that's why he had it. That was the artifact. Right? Now the green arrow's going to be gone. Yep. All right, you knucklehead. Let's, can we get rid of that marker and put it here? I know I haven't found the location. I want to move it. Then we can fast travel back to that other one and get that cog. For some reason, I didn't think that would be the artifact. Which is why I'm going to have to go back and do it again. Again, don't watch because of my skill. Watch because of my charming personality. All right. How come the marker's way over there? I know I want to now. That looks better. You have to be precise. Looks a little foggy or smoky over that way. So I thought maybe these would be like caves or something, but just seems to be like people camping. I see it up ahead there. Think we can sneak up on this one a little better. Let's try the bow first. Okay. Okay, time to switch.
Yeah! Ah! Die!
There's somebody else up there. I'm getting some good loot out of it. Boots, fortify speed. These guys have gauntlets of life collection. Mithril. Man, early in the game I could not find lockpicks. Now I bought some and I find them everywhere. Well, should be another person around here, huh? Man, I can finally do these. When I started playing the game again, I was terrible at it. You'd think there'd be another guy because there is another. Alright, let's backtrack a little bit. Let's, wait a minute, let's get rid of this. What do we need to do? Remove it. And let's fast travel to here. Get that other dwarven cog. Should have known that was it, because it was, you know, out of place. There they are. Was it on them? Yep. Alright. Next, let's go to this one. Luckily we can fast travel. I hope y'all are well. Got a few folks watching tonight. Alright, looks like we're going to go up the hill. Chase the little cottontails. Oh, got a bad guy. Oh, right behind me. I didn't. Oh, look at him go. Now he's floating in the air upside down. I saw the little red dot and I was like, there's a bad guy. Whoa, look, something way up there. I know I should get a horse. I believe that, you know, I know it'd be faster. But first of all, I've ridden horses that get killed because a wolf comes along and kills it. Or I lose it, you know, forget where I put it. Come out the other end of a cave and be like, where's my horse? Sometimes they go back and stable themselves, but I'll forget which stable I got them from. So they end up being useless to me. Just like my follower. The Skyrim series I'm doing, I've got a follower constantly telling him to wait if I know it's one of those quests where he can't go. And then I forget where I told him to wait. It's quite comical, actually. One of my episodes, a friend was editing for a little while, and she titled one of the episodes, Where's Stenvar? And then she cut it, you know, and edited it, so every time I turned a corner, it was like, where's Stenvar? It was pretty cute. But alas, she could not keep up the editing for the time she had in the day.
Do your worst!
I am. I'm doing my worst. Just for you, buddy.
Die,
My
damn
worst.
you! Now you will know.
Now I will know what. What? Only had to shoot him 6 times. Wow, there's some good loot on these guys, though. Look at that one. 2,000. Please don't make me drop anything. How am I doing on my weight here? Alright. Obviously it's because it is, must be light armor, right? Now I saw a mage. There he is. Now hold still. I was hoping it would arch right over the top of that. Pitiful. Oh, and he didn't notice the dog going down right over him. Oh, he healed himself. Didn't heal yourself that time. Dwarven dagger. Potion of weariness, or poison of weariness. Alright, let's see if you had a chest here as well. I wonder if the other one had a mage too, and I just didn't find him. Alright, where's your chest? Well, you'd think they'd have a chest, right? Guess not. Tis very interesting. Alright, let's waste no more time. Now, where are we going? This one over here. Down the hill. This guy doesn't have a... Oh, there he is. Yep, he does. Put it on.
Yeah. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Ooh. I'm gonna have to refill this with those Those soul gems again, damn it. Wow, there's several of them here.
Where are you?
Right in front of you, dumbass. Thanks for holding still. Is that a hunter or... Oh, bandit. He's holding still for me too. Everything's being drained. Must have been the magic they used on me. Is that something I can stop? Like with a potion or something? Can I do this one? Can't do that one yet. Alright, well, let's put on our flare. We're going to try one. Mysticism is being drained. Well, I don't know how to stop that from happening. Yep, my apparel is broken. Everything broken. That's my weight. I wish it would show me what my weight is when I'm picking stuff up. Alright, where's the dude? There's the dude. Lots of magical stuff. If we can carry it, we'll take it. I've recovered all the missing dwarven artifacts. I should take them to Bothiel at the Arcane University at once, so she can repair the orrery. Hot diggity. And back in the city, I can repair everything too. Yeah, I gotta be up in the morning.
Yes. The mythic Don murdered the Emperor and led those damn Daedra right into the heart of the Empire. Pay for
So rude, you know, they make you pay for stuff. Mortgage and food. Then you gotta work. Let's see. Hopefully they're still up.
Have you heard? That big galleon down at the waterfront? Someone killed the captain. Right there on the ship.
I wonder who it
I've
was.
heard others say the same.
It wasn't me. No, it wasn't. Yeah, it was. Alright, are you both Theo? They up
Greeting.
there, they are.
You have them? The items I requested? Give them to me, please.
Of course.
Yeah?
Do I get something? Like, hey, do I get something? Like, money? Something? Oh, did I see it said 1,000 gold? Really? That'd be nice. Maybe I did get 1,000. I think I did. Alright. I don't suppose you can sell me stuff. Probably too
Pleasure
late.
to speak with you.
He just does spells. What about a
You haven't
recommendation?
yet been given recommendations by all the necessary individuals, Associate. Keep working at it.
Oh, okay. Still got
Take
more
care.
work to do there, huh? Okie dokie. And nothing's going to be open, so we don't need to sleep. Don't need to sleep as far as restoring. All right, let's go. Should be functional once more. I can visit it as often as I like and also receive powers based on the phases of the moon. Oh, let's go look at it. Is that something we can see? Imperial Orrery. I don't know what an orrery is, so we're gonna go find out. Is that what this is? There's no way I was carrying the pieces to this. Oh, that's the door. I was about to say. No way. Oh! Ah, this reminds me of some contraptions in Skyrim. I certainly wasn't carrying pieces for that, so... This thing, maybe? Imperial Orrery console. What happens if you push the button? I've activated the Imperial Orrery. And... oh, cool. Yeah, that's very similar to one in Skyrim. Very pretty. You had to line things up, and you had to freeze it and heat it, and... huh. Does it, like, stop on its own, or do you have to touch it, or... You receive a new power. Which power did I receive? I already have the current power. Alrighty. Well, we'll just stop by once in a while. Is it going to tell me which power I got? I assume it's under... which one of these is power? Oh, you know what? I saw this flash across the screen. Secunda's Opportunity. Fortify luck on self. Drain personality. You can be lucky and then unwelcome. Nobody wants you around. Alright, well, that's cool. Guess we'll come back once in a while and see what happens. So does that wear off, or do you get a new one every time you come? And then they're just there for you to use. And I'm not using them. I need to use them. Like, how do you use them? I know, like with this one, you select it. So I'm assuming you select these. Aha. I don't remember. Oh, excuse me, I don't remember. Bound dagger for 15 seconds. So maybe if you don't have a weapon, it's handy. Alright. Only good for, excuse me, that just shows how long I've been up. I actually woke up at 6 a.m. thereabouts. I'm not supposed to be conscious at 6 a.m. That's not how my body works. 8 a.m. is tough for me. I'm a night person. Alright. So, we finished that quest. How about that? What's this one? Paranoia. Oh yeah, he wanted me to meet him after midnight. I met a mysterious wood elf named Glother in Skingrad who asked me to meet him behind the great chapel at midnight tonight. Well, I blew that, wouldn't it? He wouldn't tell me what it was about, but promised to make it worth my while. Well, let's go sell some stuff, and then would you quit doing that? Then we'll go check that out. Oh, and we have to get our armor repaired. Weapon repaired. Charged back up again.
I'm only asking for a single coin.
It does some good stuff, you know, it really does some good damage, but man, the cost of keeping it
Greetings to you.
might not be worth it. If I could just get a hold of a bow that would trap souls into a soul gem, it'd be a lot cheaper.
Hello, my friend. It is good to see you again.
All right.
I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
I don't know why I have blacksmith pants. Now, fortified speed, boots of silence, fortified sneak. That might be worth, you know, keeping in your pocket. Let's see, 8 points. And what does the shrouded stuff give me? Sneak, 8 points. Let's go back up to the top. We're going to make a good amount of gold. Speed, sneak. I think I'm doing all right. If I kept them around, you know, thinking to myself, well, you'll switch them out. No, I won't remember to do that. I mean, let's be honest. Gauntlets of life detection. Now, can I wear that and these? No, I don't want to sell. We'll sell one. And then we'll see if we can wear it.
That's a fair deal.
Yep, sure is.
You've made a good bit of gold.
Mithril boots. They could be worth more.
You drive a hard bargain.
I gotta read that.
You got a great deal. A fine trench. That's more than I... That's a fair deal.
Undelivered letter. Probably ought to read that.
That's a fair deal.
Now, do you have any soul gems? Nope.
A pleasure to serve you.
I know
Please
it
return
is.
soon. It's always a pleasure to see you.
All right, let's. I'm curious if I can wear. How come I didn't sell that? If I can wear the boots as well as the armor, or how about the gauntlets? Nope. If I put those on, the other one goes off. All right then, now we know. I'm going to sell the other stuff.
It is good to see
Don't know
you
what I'm
again.
gonna do with all this money, except that I need it to buy all those soul gems.
Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
I probably ought to read that. I forgot.
Another satisfied customer.
Yep.
Please
Yep.
return soon. It's always a pleasure to see
All
you.
right. Read the letter before you forget to read the letter again. To whom it may be concerned, you have been passed this note because you may be able to help the Mages Guild. Has not the resources. The Legion is either unwilling. Oh, this is the note for the Dwarven artifacts. See, if I had just read that, I wouldn't have been like, do I need this Dwarven cog? Because I would have known. All right. And what was the other one? Undelivered letter. Until a buyer can be... Oh. This also goes with that quest. So the Legion pigs can't ferret them out. Alright. So... what's our time like? Can we do something? Let's... need to find some soul gems and get our armor repaired. I can't repair the armor because I'm not up high enough. So we need to find... I usually go over to like the fighting chance or something.
Graceful. She's something else. I've heard she'll train others as well.
They've never had soul gems before, but we'll check. It's called Three Brothers. I never see Three Brothers.
What do you want?
That is not the way to greet your customers.
Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
Akavari's Thunderblade. Tell me about that one. I'm just curious. One-handed longsword blade. Ooh, disintegrate armor on strike. Oh, but look, it only has 15 uses. Disintegrate weapon. I mean, it'd be nice, but I'd be filling this one up even more than the one I'm doing. He doesn't have any soul gems. That weapon sure looked nice, huh? It'd be one of those you could use it if you're fighting like the bandit boss, maybe.
Have you heard that Samuel Bantian has a bit of a...
Apparently he can teach the basics of
farewell.
Anything good? Alright, what's this place? Jasmine, she hardly has anything either. Thorinir over there at the coin purse often has the most.
See anything you like?
We'll find out.
Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
Nothing.
It's been a pleasure doing business with you.
I know. She's got quite the ego, doesn't she? Let's see. What's this place? Warehouse. Feed bag. Where's that fighting stance? Here we go. Fighting chance. We'll get them to fix my armor.
I hope I can help.
Me too. Let's fix my armor.
Can't go into battle with broken equipment.
Nope. Yep. And do you have anything I want to buy?
Can I interest you in some of my wares?
Wow, look at that. Battle Axe of Hatred. I'm curious. Why? 30 uses, damage, strength, oops. Damage, strength, willpower, and endurance. That's another fancy weapon, isn't it? Okay. How about training me? Maybe I can upgrade and be able to train
Good that you
my
want
own.
to get better.
I don't know if I need to get better in my magic when it's probably, you know, you have to upgrade your magic and your armor skill. Let's just do all of it. I got the money. All right.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. All right. Red diamond jewelry. What are the chances of finding a merchant that can sell me some soul gems? Would it be like the mage, the staff place?
It's you. Hi.
Yes, it's me. 'Tis I.
Without question.
Rosan is a talented
I
smith.
think I've
one of the
checked
best
here and here
around.
before and they never had any. It's staffs or nothing, I think. There's got to be a place in. I mean, we're in the big city.
You're in Rindir's Staffs, and I'm Rindir. I sell magical staffs. Imagine
Yep,
that.
That's what the sign said.
Let's do business.
Only if you've got a soul gem. And you do not. Now see, he sells magical staffs. You would
Be
think
seeing
he
you.
would sell the soul gems to, you know, load those. So they're strong. Discount spells. I've been in there.
Good morning. What's new with you?
So
I
is
understand.
there a mage guild? The Arcane University. We went there. Office of Divine Elegance, Elven District. Discount spells. Shields. Sewers. Fighting chance. Checked all these. Okay. Wonder what the Gilded Carafe is. Mystic Emporium. That has potential.
And Daedra worship has become increasingly prevalent. The Altmer have powerful wizards. It could be a dangerous situation.
Shields.
Swords here if you need it. If you run into any trouble, just holler.
Is it in that courtyard right there? Alright, quit messing up. Is it that place? Did I go the wrong way? Yes, I did. Turn around. Don't ask me for directions. Around the back here. I guess you have to go in through the courtyard, huh? Go around the side. Again, she gets all her steps in.
Tidings, citizen.
Yeah. I'm lost again. Why can't I find this? making it harder than it needs to be. What do I keep doing wrong here? There's a Mystic Emporium right here where I was. Wasn't I over here? Thought this was at Three Brothers' place.
A pleasure to speak with you.
Please have some soul gems.
Have a look at my wares.
I mean, you know,
I'm sure
it's
there's
a Mystic
something to suit you.
Emporium. There we go. Are they full? Lesser soul gem. That one's got a petty soul. Empty lesser soul.
That's a good
Look
deal.
at all the money I am spending on this.
You're a fine
Yeah. Empty. Gonna buy all of them, and I probably still won't be
Another
able
satisfied
to.
customer. Good day.
All right, let's fill her up. Look at that, see? It says I have 300 uses, but probably every smack is a use, right? It's one expensive weapon, isn't it? May have to rethink if I want to keep this. I have to keep my eye out for a bow that'll do the soul capture. Definitely want to use my bow more. Okay, so we only got it, what, 3/4? A little more than 3/4. Okay. How's my time?
Greetings to you. Good afternoon. What's...
One bow. Let's put the arrows on. Put the dwarven arrows on. Where are those? They are on, right? Didn't see them.
New with you. I understand Daedra worship has become increasingly prevalent in the Somerset Isle. It seems Somerset Isle has become a much...
I think... How about we do a raid? Do you mind sticking around to do a raid? I have a few of you on board tonight. It'd be nice to take a raid with more than one person, which is usually all I have. So, if you'll mind sticking around, we're gonna do a raid.
More.
So,
take care. Take care.
I will be back spontaneously with this series just when I have time. Next weekend, though, on the Steam page, it's their big summer sale, and I will be doing some Return to Moria. I'll be on literally all day Saturday, starting at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time up until 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And then I'll be on again at 10 a.m. on Sunday. So you need to come by the sale. It's going to be a big sale. So, you know, quit adulting long enough to go play. Get yourself some new games. Let's get over there and do a raid. Hang out with me if you don't mind. I know not everybody likes to participate. I understand that. That's okay. Let's see if we can get this right. Where's my little box to raid? Channel. Oh, now I can't even remember how to do it. I'm useless. Creator dashboard. Is that where I need to be? No. I'm sorry. I thought I had it. I thought I had it. Let's make this smaller. Where's my little thingy down at the bottom that says click here for raid? Well, phooey. I can't figure out where to go for that. Okay, well, I guess we're not going to raid because I can't figure out where the spot is. Is it under manage stream? Ah, there it is. I found it. Hopefully you're still with me. Let's go do a raid. Let's see. There's somebody playing the same game I am. Let's go check him out. Looks like he even speaks English, and I've been known not to do it properly. Also playing some... Alright, let's do this raid, guys. Guys and gals. Alright, we got 6 of you. Thank you bunches. Taking an ad break. Does that mean the raid won't work because he's in an ad? Shoot, that was bad timing. Will it tell him there was a raid?
Okay, alright. Settle down. Fuck. Hey, how we doing tonight, Gaming Bot? I'm assuming you're also playing some Oblivion. Ooh. Oh, that's nice. We'll take that. Some dollary dues? Nice. This is your first time playing through, or have you played the original? Okay, this looked pretty straightforward. Usually these ruins are pretty big. That's not a lot going on with this one. Oh, how could I almost forget you? Original 20 years ago? Okay, nice. I think it's been about 5 years for me. I used to play through these semi-regularly on stream. And then we started playing too many different games. It became tough to work in some of the longer ones. Love me some Bethesda jank though, and I'm so happy to see that this is just as a buggy mess as the old one was. Spend more time in Skyrim, that's fair. Yeah, we've done, I want to say, 3 Skyrim playthroughs. It was 3, 3, and 3 for Morrowind, Oblivion, and Skyrim, and 1 Daggerfall playthrough. All right, where's that horse at? All right, we're on our way to what is it called? Chidenhall. But we call it Chidendale. Daggerfall's ambitious. Daggerfall's neat, but it gets old pretty quick. My recollection of our Daggerfall playthrough was you get a quest, you go to a dungeon, maybe there's a couple quests in the dungeon, and you have to find the secret rooms for the quest items. And secret rooms tend to be just random walls that you hit E on and try to open up. So you spend a lot of time just running around mashing the E key trying to open walls. And I ultimately got some spell that I could teleport with, and it would teleport you into secret areas. So we would just pick it clean like that.
Thanks, Co. Always
so
long.
I found the beginning pretty satisfying.
You came right at the end.
The middle of the game
I'm
less
gonna head
so.
out
The
for
end
the
of
night.
the game very satisfying. The Roxy
I'll catch you
Pit
at
is
another
this.
one. I'll be around.
Pull
Stop
up my
by
horsey
Steam next
parking
weekend,
space.
and I'll probably pop in for more Oblivion in the evening during the week. See you later.